Hello and welcome. I'm Cypher, and welcome to another live stream of Cypher and Minecraft. So the Minecraft movie, has finally been released. There's so much to talk about it. As the title says, spoiler alert, guys. At least for a while, we're going to be discussing the movie, thoughts, what you like, what scenes, everything. So if you haven't seen it and you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest maybe you mute this video, but absolutely stay here because we are going to be building a lava chicken stand from the movie, and that's no spoiler. We've all seen that from videos and reels and TikToks. So I believe that is no spoiler at all. So let's get started. I'm going to be building it in the fun world. So I think that's a perfect place to build this iconic meme and moment of the movie. One of my, well, maybe not one of my favorites. I have to be honest about that. I mean, it was good. It was really good, but I had other moments that I absolutely loved most. But yes, the idea is really good. I mean, we've all at some point cooked chicken with lava in a furnace. The way he makes it is different, of course, but either way, we've all done it. So, oh, last time I was here, I can't believe it was Halloween. Been doing so many things, except precisely coming into this fun world. So let's make it morning. Right. And apparently this shouldn't be here. I copied and I pasted it right over there. So I'm not gonna get rid of it, not right now. I changed the weather, not the time, and I'm wondering why on earth it wasn't working. Alright, anyway. Hey, Potato, welcome. Hey, Joe. To Battle Me via streaming at the same time. Aww. Guys, Music Man Joe is streaming as well. If you want to go over and give him a like, he's gonna appreciate it a lot. Also, if you don't want the spoilers from the movie, then head over to his stream, because in here we'll be discussing everything about the movie. Oh, thank you. Same for you, Joe. Whoever finishes first, maybe we can raid. Mostly, I think I'm gonna be finishing first, but either way, have fun. I just went live and Potato said you were live, so I wanted to. Oh, thank you. Yes, precisely. I'm. That's the idea, Tato. But yeah, I have to say, number one, the movie was awesome. There's a few complaints, things I would have done better, as always. But in reality, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's really good. I know a lot of people complain about, first of all, it being a huge meme and having Jack Black staring it. But let's face it, Minecraft is a huge meme. It has adventures, yes, and there's scary monsters and serious moments when we speed run and kill the Ender Dragon, yes, and when we go mining, sometimes we just go full mode and it's serious, yes. But in the end, we can never take things truly serious inside Minecraft. I mean, unless your hardcore world is blown out and you lose it and rage quit for a moment. Even when a creeper blows on you and you lose your stuff for a moment, I mean, you get mad, but then you laugh about it. I mean, we all do that. In which game would you build a roller coaster? Because everybody has done that. Food stand, because we've all built food stands. We torture the poor villagers to get stuff out of them. We complain about the high prices. So it's all fun and games in here, you know? It's not like playing a serious game like, say, Resident Evil or even Assassin's Creed or Gears of War, when you're full mode military or something, you completely concentrated, and there's no joke about it. But Minecraft is not. It's a little bit like playing Grand Theft Auto, You don't really take it seriously either. You go shopping for clothes and you do this and you crash your car in there. And so I think the way they decided to make the movie as it being all a huge laughable moment was absolutely the way they had to do it. Because that's why we play Minecraft. For a happy moment, a de-stressing moment from our day to day. And I haven't decided on a spot on where to build the lava chicken stand, because it needs to have a perfect place, like not just randomly somewhere. Oh, I know exactly where. It has to be somewhere around here, like in the serious Minecraft stuff. We have the foxes, we have this, we're gonna be building more things. The lightsaber is not exactly Minecraft, but may the force be with you, so it eventually had to happen. But we could build the lava chicken stand somewhere around here. I just wanted to have a little bit more of a spotlight than being just hidden like the fox somewhere behind here. So, it's gonna be somewhere, you know what, maybe below this, the Minecraft logo? No. That's gonna be a competition for spotlight and we don't want that. So yeah, it needs to happen like around here, I would say. This is the perfect place, but we do need to clear a little bit. So we're gonna have to do this the right way by, typing creeper blood. Oh god, no. You know what I mean, Potato. And my day was good, thank you. Just work and stuff, but good. Okay, and 79. Sending the first set of coordinates. Alright, let's see how high this can go. 80. Alright, and we want to go as far as, I would say, here. It's gonna look weird, I know. Flatten the terrain, but we'll see what we can do about it. So 1293. 69, 144. Alright. And let's do this then. Let's hope it allows us to clear. Sometimes it says it's too many blocks, but we'll hope not. So 1, 2, 6, 3. Oh, wait. Fill. 1, 2, 6, 3. 71. 179. 1, 2, 9, 3. 1, 2, 9, 3, 69, no, I said 80, 144, and we want to do air, right? Please work. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right. I believe we need to go at least one level lower, so let's do it. It's 1, 2, 6, 3, 70. Oh, but I need to put Phil. The dough. 1, 2, 6, 3. We're gonna do 70. 179. 1, 2, 9, 3. 71. 144 and air. Perfect. All right. Now we just need to make it look a little bit more appealing. That is easy. But I believe the very first question we need to start with is, what was your favorite part of the movie? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of scenes that I know a few of you are going to jump about, but be honest. Beyond the memes and beyond what everyone expects you to say, actually, what was your favorite part? Like the moment you said, "Oh, this is sweet." Sorry. So yeah, bring it on. Okay, so this looks nice over here, and in here we just need to clear. Hey Lucid, welcome. We're discussing the Minecraft movie. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. But if you already have, what was your favorite part of the movie, Lucid? I want to try the new render thingy from Minecraft. The beautiful new visuals that we are all expecting, and oh, there's coal right there in the open. So we're gonna be doing one thing, but maybe not. I was gonna accelerate the ticking time just to get that made of brass, but maybe not. All right. So let's get started. All right. So let's do this. We're gonna build a la la lava. That song is sticky, but in my opinion, very, very Jack Black style, of course, but a little bit cheesy for my taste. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna need a no. Wow, I need to count blocks. You know what? I wish they had this self-erasing box they have in Skyblock. Now I need them. You know what? Carpet will do. I just need to count 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll see why carpet works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Carpet. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The easiest blocks to clear. Ha! It worked! Alright. Oh, I love the dog too. Daniel, I think, or Danny was the name of the dog. Daniel, something around the area, but it was pretty cute. One thing, honestly, I will say I understand why they did it. And Minecraft is supposed to be a different world outside of our world. Like, you know, you're entering a different dimension, to call it. So I wouldn't understand why, but I mean, if Steve is supposed to be a character from the Minecraft game, and now he's physically like a person, because it's Jack Black, I would have completely understood if they had made the villagers people, actually. Like, not CGI things. I mean, they looked like villagers, but they looked weird. Wait, why am I not getting a log? Oh, here we go. They looked weird. So, I would have understood completely. If they had used like maybe one same actor for all the villagers, if they all have to look the same. So say if they want to use someone short, because villagers, I don't know why I'm thinking villagers could be like Humble Olympus shorts, but for some reason I'm picturing Danny DeVito for this, you know. So say Danny DeVito will be playing the villagers, so all the villagers are Danny DeVito. And that would have worked perfectly. So the CGI was maybe for the mobs, but for what's supposed to be people, I would have used actual people. So that is one thing I completely have to say about the movie. The one thing, and I think it's about time we discuss this, because honestly, I've been saying a lot on social media about it. Chicken jockey. Oh god. In all honesty, I didn't get the hype at first because I saw the trailer maybe once or twice. I mean the different trailers. I never really got all the memes about it, like some other people. So I wasn't as hyped. But even if I had been, I mean, come on. The trashing the cinema, for God's sake. I mean, the next time I watch the movie, because obviously I want to watch it again, I'm gonna be screaming with everyone because yes, there's a hype, and yes, you know, it's something that as a DJ I really understand. You know, having this feeling of community when everyone is dancing together and at the same time, and I mean it's completely understandable, but throwing buckets of popcorn, buckets of water, and even toilet paper rolls. No, the worst I saw lately, fireworks inside the bloody cinema theater. I don't really get it. I mean, what you want is to have fun. What you want is to enjoy the movie, to feel your deep connection with Minecraft and the entire community. So why do you risk that by doing something that, first of all, will probably get the movie stopped because it's happened before more than once. So you're not going to be able to enjoy the movie at its fullest because you're going to have to get people to sit down. Some of you will not finish the movie. You're going to be taken out of the taken out of the cinema. If you weren't the one carrying the water bucket, you're gonna get all wet when you weren't even wanting to. I don't really see the point, you know. And it kind of gives me the vibes that this is the kind of people that absolutely love to just go inside a new server and burn the house of someone, you know. And I'm like, why? Really, why? I played at this server years ago. I was with a couple of DJs. Sorry, give me just 1 second. Excuse me. I am a couple of DJs and me had a server. We were playing together. And we had just started a couple of weeks ago, or days ago. I mean, it was a little bit new, but we all had our houses. And one day we were all playing in or some of us were playing in a voice call, and then I was doing my own thing when one of them said like, "Oh, you should guys come over to this person's house because we're about to set it on fire." And I was like, why would you do that? Yeah, it's gonna be fun and stuff, but don't worry, we're gonna control the fire and we'll just trash it a bit. So we're gonna lose stain, but don't worry, it's gonna be fine. And I was like, how on earth is that gonna be fine, you know? So I went over in hopes that things wouldn't go really wrong. And when I got there, like 2 or 3 different players had already ignited fire in like 2 or 3 different ignition points, which if you've played Minecraft before, you know that when a house is set on fire, it's really difficult to control, particularly if you're playing survival. And on top of that, if you have more than one ignition point for the fire, it's even worse. So it spread too quickly. I decided to try and help. I was hoping to do a good deed here, and I decided to pour down a bucket of water to control the fire. But unfortunately, it made things worse because there were already like different holes in the structure, because it was like the classic house made out of wood logs and cobblestone. So the water started spreading throughout the halls. I flooded the house. It was not my intention. I was trying to do a good deed, but in the end, I made it worse. We flooded the house. It flooded the house. It got worse. The fire kept spreading. Eventually, they controlled it, or we all managed to somehow, but it was a complete disaster. And I was feeling guilty. I mean, I was like, damn, I wouldn't wish this in my own house, you know? And they were laughing. They were laughing on the phone call because, haha, this was too much fun. And, it's gonna be even much more fun when we tell him what we just did to him, and we want to see his face when he finds out what happened. And they were laughing. What if it had been your house? A house that you put obviously too much love and oh, what is this doing here? A house that you obviously put love and effort into, and you come back and you have half of your belongings gone, and your house is completely destroyed because they decided to have fun about it. Let me rechat for a moment. Yeah. So, like, no. And then on that very server, we went back to play like in a different day, and they found it funny this time. I was the one getting the bully, because one of them decided to kill me just to get whatever loot I was holding at the moment on me. But then I got back because I was hoping to play with them, like literally in the same spots. And they killed me again because they thought it was funny to see my reaction. I went back, I don't know why I was dumb enough to go back like 3 different times. In the 3 separate occasions, they did the same thing. Because they thought it was funny. So, no, I mean, sometimes we'll do different jokes, but you measure them, you know? And I believe that these kind of people are the same ones that really don't care if they go in and they trash the cinema with a bunch of water and popcorn and they leave a complete mess, and they think it's okay because it's funny. But I mean, here in Mexico so far it's not happening, but then again, we don't really speak English. I mean, a lot of people do, but it's not our main language. So Chicken Jockey is not getting the hype that it's getting in the United States and apparently in the United Kingdom as well. So I'm having seasonal allergies. I apologize for that. But I mean, it's not happened here because English is not the main language in here, so Chicken Jokey hasn't gotten the hype that it's getting in English speaking places, you know. But I lost track of where I was going for a moment. But yeah, I mean, put the Americans, for example, they were the ones that, if I'm correct, started it first. You all, or at least all of us, have had one of those first jobs, you know, the seasonal job, the summer job, the winter job, you know, we've all had one of those. And usually, at least, or if my knowledge is right, if not, please correct me. But at least in the United States, it's very common to have, you know, the McDonald's job, the serving the ice cream yogurt, working at cinema. So, you know, the hassle and bustle of doing that, and now imagine that you have to clean twice as much because they left a complete disaster after the movie. I've seen a lot of videos of the poor guys working at the cinemas, having their faces melt down in the worst way because they're not looking forward to cleaning after a Minecraft movie. Because all of the obnoxious, ill-mannered... Wait, so seems theaters are banning people under 18? Well, at least the United States apparently is doing something. Do you know the latest on what happened in England? They decided to go forward with the famous phrase of "if you can't beat them, join them," and they're doing special edition showings of the Minecraft movie, where not only is it allowed, but it's encouraged to trash the place. I mean, a part of me understands that maybe they think that if they can put all of the trashers into one single show, maybe the rest of the shows will be tranquil and normal for people that want to enjoy the movie, and they'll have only one show to take care of, which is not that dumb, but they're not educating anyone. And I don't know why some comments of 80s people, or I'm saying 80s people because I believe it happened around that era. They saying the same happened when the Rocky Horror Movie Show came out. I really don't know much about history and that knowledge, but I don't think I've heard about that happening when that movie came out. But what on earth? Saying that now it's going to be encouraged to do it. I mean, take for example the festivals. We have this beautiful community of what they call Fleur, and it's all about having a. I mean, I know Fleur means a lot more than what I'm about to say. Don't don't correct me for this because I know what Fleur means, but part of what it's supposed to mean is this friendly community of we're here to enjoy the music, have a fun time without the stress and fear of something bad happening to us. We can be whoever we want to be in here, and we're gonna have a safe and enjoyable time. So, why can't that happen in the movies? Nobody cares for anyone else just as long as they have their own fun. And the poor guy sitting below, the ones that had the water bucket got completely wet without being sitting in the wet zone at SeaWorld. I mean, you go nice and easy wanting to enjoy your Minecraft movie. You maybe bought yourself a bucket of popcorn to eat it, a nice milkshake to enjoy with it. Maybe you even paid extra for the Creeper bucket or the TNT Minecraft bucket, and you get showered out of nothing because somebody decided it could be fun. And you have to leave early because you're completely soaked, and you are not just going to stay completely soaked and enjoy the rest of the movie. So, what? Because all of the obnoxious, ill-mannered, ill-behaved brats, there's been people who have taken full life. I heard about that. I couldn't even stand watching the movie. I was like, that is just wrong. I mean, it's no longer just people, now it's the animals too. Throwing buckets of... Yeah, no, the last I heard was the fireworks. I mean, let's make aside what we've been discussing of thinking about all the people and actually thinking about the feelings. But don't they think they could set the entire place on fire? Because I've seen videos of people on 4th of July setting off fireworks at their houses because it's traditional, but they don't know how to do it well. And eventually they have a whole fire situation, and I know firemen work double on 4th of July because there's a lot of incidents, just like on Christmas. So, don't they think they could have set the entire cinema on fire? But no, because they don't really care, because they're having fun. Because, and you know, part of this fun is just filming it and going viral on social media for being someone with no education. So apparently now what makes you viral is being someone that doesn't know how to behave, and that's what's in. what kind of world are we living in? So yeah, I mean, probably enough talk for the moment about that issue, but it had to be addressed because I honestly I just think that they've gone too far with it. And England, I mean, I absolutely love England. Today I am disappointed, completely disappointed at what they are doing. That's all I have to say on the matter. But going back to the movie itself, your favorite scene in the movie, Lucy, it was the dog. In my case, I absolutely loved when they went inside the mine and he showed this very secret place where he had his diamonds. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about this. Seasonal allergies are getting a little bit to me. Anyways, and I was like, whoa, because let's be honest, maybe not everyone has it in the mind, but we all have that one secret base that no one knows about where you hide all your diamonds. And, when he went in and he had like this full stack of diamonds, I was like, yeah, we all have this very secret place that only you can enter to because it's your little space. And I absolutely love that. That and the scene when they go to the creeper farm and suddenly he looks at it and he's like, oh no, my creeper farm. At least my entire cinema laughed completely at the moment because I mean we all build one, but I love that scene. So the mine scene was probably my favorite. I feel bad for poor Jason Momoa and Jack Black when they had to be like doing a full 69 really just to be flying with the Elytra, and he was like, I'm gonna go tighter on you and you need to go tighter on your butt. Oh, that was one of the best scenes ever. So yeah, absolutely. Now let's well, let me check. Oh yeah, some dumbass took sparkler. Yeah, absolutely. Now let's discuss flaws. What did the movie have that I or you tell me in the comments? What did the movie have that you guys think shouldn't have happened? Like, no, this was not there, or oh, I made one extra line. Oops. What do you guys think could have been improved? In my opinion, one thing that I've seen more than one video about, and I agree, is first of all the water bucket. Steve did an absolutely marvelous MLG trying to save Jason Momoa himself and the kid, and congrats. But the fact that the water disappeared after they fell on it is just something that I didn't love, because in Minecraft you pick your water again, and they made it look like one of like for example the totem of infinite life. Well, the saving totem you get at the when you kill the pillagers. Then once you use it, it's gone. But the water bucket is just something different. So I just no. Another thing I absolutely am gonna say I didn't love was them not fully exploring Nether. I mean, yes, Jack Black went into the Nether, and yes, you see a little bit of the Nether, and yes, the mobs from the Nether. I mean, the villains on the movie come from the Nether, so yeah. But they didn't really explore the topic, in my opinion. The fight happens in the overworld, so that could have been used in the Nether. I'm hoping that Mojang is trying to explore maybe the possibility of having another Minecraft movie in the future. because they do need to explore a lot more than other subject, and also the end is completely ignored. It's a big part of Minecraft. They didn't mention it, so maybe they are waiting still for another movie. So maybe Steve hasn't discovered the end. That is understandable, but they need to address that because we are all completely hoping for an epic moment where either of them or both of them slay the dragon. I mean, it has to happen. So we still need to see more of that eventually. Maybe in the next movie, if they do make one, they probably will because they've already broken records and box office and everything. So right now it's a money milker. So if they're not already writing the script or filming it, I mean, it's a flame that can go fast, so they need to be careful about that. But I'm picturing, a movie, a moment where for some reason they go back into the Minecraft world. I don't know, to explore, or maybe just I don't know. Steve was curious about something, but when they go back in a certain way, they have to discover the Ender Eye, maybe, and that's what's going to lead them to the the fortress, and eventually to the end, like. And so I was just being curious about the crafting table, and I mixed these two ingredients together and I got the Ender Eye. And I was like, what? I don't know. I'm thinking about that, and so he calls again Jason and the kid and the girl, because he wants to explore about it, because he found these new Ender Eye. But when he throws it, it's taking him somewhere. So he's trying to understand what's happening, and then kaboom! They find the Ender portal, and they now have to fight the dragon to find their way out. So I don't know. That's how I would do it. I don't know how you guys think you would do it, but it needs to be explored. I still think Jack Black was a weird casting. No, I love the idea it was him. Yes, maybe Steve was thinner in complexion, and his beard, even though it's always been there, it was not as noticeable as what they did with him. I mean, he went full on Gandalf with the beard, so I completely complain about that. But who else could have done a perfect impersonation of a character that is also a laughing meme? Because he is a meme itself. And I don't mean it in a defensive way, but almost all the characters he portrays is always something funny, someone that is laughing about himself, about life, and that apparently no matter how bad things get, there's always a sweet and funny side of it, And I still remember him. I know it's not his earliest work, but I absolutely loved the School of Rock, and he had no job. He got kicked out of his band, and he was losing it with the kids, and he saw an opportunity, and everything became a game and a fun moment for him and the kids. So that has always been him. That has absolutely always been him. So I do like the idea, and I absolutely love the character they try to portray with Jason Momoa. Something I haven't discussed yet about the movie, and oops, hold on, I miscounted here. I think both characters, but especially the way they try to portray this, I don't know if that's what Mojang was hoping to do, but oh, look, you found your home. Should we chicken lava? No, not yet. One thing I think they did, because I felt like the movie was addressed to specifically all the Minecraft players that are all between 20 and 30. Like, I mean, it's for everyone, but I feel like the main target was us, 20, between, maybe 18 and 35, or at the most 40, but that's pushing it. Because first of all, they have this character Steve, that portrays all of us, all the gamers. As a kid, he had a dream of something that most people don't really have, because we are widows that don't really fit in. We are widows that don't really fit into what's normal. And then one day you realize that having weird dreams is something that almost nobody accomplishes. So you give up, and in a blink of an eye, which happens to all of us, in a blink of an eye, one day you're an adult. Your dreams were left behind, you grew up, and you have a steady work that you don't really like. But you are doing it because you went on with it. You are doing it because you went on with it. So the moment when Steve is sitting down at the computer, and he says, because it's even the actual picture that I took and I posted on if you remember on my stories the day I went to see the movie, he's like suddenly realizing he grew up too fast, and he's like, I wasn't made to be selling share times. And then he was selling share times, losing his life into something he didn't want, because he grew up and he didn't realize it. And on the other hand, we have this character of Jason Momoa, this big kid that is now an adult, that he never grew up, actually. He never grew up. So he has this very millennial game shop. Wait, why did I grab a slap? He has this very millennial game shop. He has this Nintendo 64. He even blows into the cartridge. He even blows into the cartridge in hopes, trying to make it work. We all did that at some point in our life. He has arcades. He's trying to sell things out, and he's living on the idea and the remembrance of something he once was and he no longer is. He won this video game championship. He got this big name, but time passed, and he no longer is that person, and he never outgrew it. So he's a big kid trapped in the body of an adult that never grew up. And it's two touchy subjects, because it's the two sides of the coin that the gamer world has. On one side you grow up and you forget your dreams and you become all boring, and on the other side you never grow up. So it was really interesting how they mix these two characters, these two sides of what happens, and let's not just say gamers. People that wanted to go big in sports, and on one side, one was the quarterback for the high school team, and he won the championship, and he never outgrows the idea of the fact that one day he got his trophy, but he never went to NFL, and he keeps living off the ideal of what he wants, being a complete failure as a high school football coach. And on the other side, there is this guy that always wanted to be a football player. He never went one, and he became an office worker, bored to the death about his life, And there's people that have office jobs and love it. I'm not talking about that. Talking about all the people that had dreams, like these dreams that are not, how do I say it? Like most people, like when you're the widow that had a different dream in life, and it's like the two sides of the coin. It's like two sides of the coin. So I feel like that's exactly what Minecraft wanted to portray in here, and I think they did it beautifully in that idea. So why am I standing on? Oh, There's a little patch here of cobblestone. No, stone. Sorry. Let me check. I'll be right back. All right. So completely go see the movie. If you have heard a lot of ideas about it being trash, if on top of it, you've seen the bucket of popcorn being thrown, and you don't want to be like bathed in water and popcorn all together, I completely understand that. But go see the movie if you don't want to see it in theaters for that reason. Maybe wait until it comes out, and you can watch in the comfort of your house. But watch it, number one, because I totally recommend it. I'm one person recommending it here, but number two, make your own opinion about it. If you hate it, if you absolutely hate it, well, you won't watch it again. But if you love Minecraft, you need to watch it, because at least for the first time you watch it, you're gonna have a good laugh in several moments, because you're gonna relive moments that we have all been there during our Minecraft moments of playtime. So that's what they did. Also, one of my favorite moments, and it's one of the shortest moments. They have a panda moment. It's just really a small moment. There's two pandas together. They are eating the bamboo. They are eating bamboo. They are getting hearts all over about it. And suddenly they sneeze. And a baby panda comes out. Oh, that was so cute. And so perfect. In many ways, I loved the movie. I was to the point considering of going with my pickaxe or my sword attached to the back, just, to go full on Minecraft. But I was a little bit too lazy to be taking care of the rest of the movie, so I just simply didn't. But I was gonna be doing that, so I really do love Minecraft. All right. So, anyways, at least on my end, that is my opinion about the movie. What about you guys? And what do you think about my lava chicken stand so far? It's coming slowly but steady, I would say. Oh no, wait. I threw them and I lost them, or what? Anyways, I needed to get bricks. I got a little bit lost for, no, this goes here. And how was your day? I completely never asked about it. So rude. Alright, so we need a couple of hoppers here, or at least one. We're gonna get this right. We need some rails. But mostly we need space to work. Right. Ugh, I need to be crouching. There we go. And we need a minecart. my card with the hopper. Gonna go here. Alright, and lava chicken. It's so simple and it's so sticky. Oh no, why did I do that? Okay. No! We'll have to do that again. Again. There we go. We'll fix that hole in a minute, but we might need it, so. Alright. And you know what? Let's do a nice little flooring here because I've completely just forgotten about that. Nope. I need smooth. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. I couldn't help it. Really good song. I could have done this with a command, but this time just my hands were a little bit fast. Oh, let me... So nostalgic. Yes, absolutely. It was nostalgic. It's pretty alright in my book, to be honest. Oh. Yes, I did, Snake, and welcome both of you, Sonic and Snake. Sorry, I hadn't checked the comments. I was full on mode with the chicken stand. If you guys haven't seen it, this is so far how my lava chicken stand is looking. We're on to the redstone part of the chicken, but so far it's pretty accurate, I hope. I'm okay, thank you. I'm just enjoying my Thursday night with some streaming because tomorrow TGIF, guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow, TGIF, guys. So, fortunately, the weekend is coming, and for most of us, that means some relaxing time after a really good working week. So, I'm looking forward to that. Do you have any plans for the weekend, guys? Welcome back, Potato. So, yeah, absolutely nostalgic. I really, really loved it. And one thing that I still have a little bit of a confusion here is that somewhere into the theories of the movie, I heard that that Lady Agnes was gonna be Alex, and I know it was a very short scene we all saw about it. If you guys haven't seen the movie, there's 2 post-credit scenes. If you saw the movie and you missed them, you can look for them. I don't know if they have both of them already uploaded, but there's 2 post-credit scenes, and on the second one, Alex shows up just the back of it. I knew that Lady Agnes was supposed to be Alex in a certain way, but they really didn't show. So, and the accent was completely not hers. So I don't know, but that's what the theory said in the beginning. Oh, you are in the UK. Oh, okay. Wait, what are you doing awake this late? It's what? It's about 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning for you, I think. Yeah, you do. You're correct, Rotator. She's on a call. Yeah, wow. You woke up too early or you pulled an all-nighter. Okay, we need I'm not pumped. By the way, I need to ask for new people that just arrived, Snake and Blade. What are your thoughts on what we were discussing earlier about the trashed cinemas for Chicken Jockey? I want to hear honest opinions. Most people agree with me that it's just plain wrong, but I've had at least one or two people saying that they would do it for the fun of it. So I want to hear honest opinions. I got work today, so oh, I'm glad, Potato. Oh no, that's awful, Blade. Well, I hope your shift ends soon. I hate that I cannot crouch on the Java players definitely can do it, and I can't, so. Big SMH for that. Give me 1 second because I'm getting a little bit confused here on my building. So, redstone part is always tricky, so we need to do this right. And a repeater. Okay. And no. All right. Okay, now we need back the smooth thingies. Smooth. Once again, we have the smooth operator. Smooth. Okay, let me rechat for a moment. I love waking up early. I wake up. Wow, you are an early bird, Snake. I'm completely a night owl. She's fine, thank you, Potato. She's I don't know where, but she's fine. Potato is talking about my dog. She hasn't been booped, but I can boop her later. Oh, good night, Snake. Sleep well. Alright, Potato, we shall await your return. My boy cat brought a live bird in 5 minutes before. No! Oh, is the bird okay? I hope so. Because sometimes cats bring them, like, half hurt. I hope the cat is okay. It's cute about your cat, but I feel bad for the bird. I'm gonna fill in these sides, so we're gonna switch. Alright, so now this is looking fine. We need a little bit more just full plain decoration. And we need a dispenser. Doo -doo. Come on. There we go. Oh no. Wait. Something. Oh, we just need to fix this. I was like, oops, but no. All right. Let's. Okay, so let me see. Blah blah. It's just been my crazy half hour. Yeah, the cat and Bertha are both fine. It basically was a staring competition on the stairs for a minute or two before I decided. Oh, and what did you do? And what color is your cat, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so. Gonna be making a sort of tube here. No, you know what? Oh, something else. I have to be honest, I was not a fan of him. But I believe at this point you've all heard of the Technoblade cameo in the movie. It was so heartwarming. Yes, like I say, I was not a fan of him. I have to be honest. But I heard about all of this and the way that they portrayed him and how big he was for the community. My respects to Minecraft is all I can say. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, it's this big YouTuber, or was a big Minecraft YouTuber. He made big part of everything Minecraft related. And one day he got cancer, unfortunately, a very rare and aggressive cancer. So he tried to cure obviously himself, but things got for the worse, and he even made a foundation to get funds for the research on his disease in collaboration with Minecraft, or it was a Minecraft collaboration thing for the research. So it was incredible, and that's why they made a cameo of him in the movie in the best way, which is the pig with the crown in the head, because that was his avatar and his picture as a YouTuber. something is wrong here. Trying to understand what is wrong in my redstone contraption here. Why? I wonder if this will be... Yeah, but it doesn't pull this. I don't get it. Okay, so far I can understand. Look! It's not pulling it. So, come on! No, why is it not working? Help! My boy cat, but no, yeah, so, yeah, the cat and birds both are yeah. So I separated them both and opened the bedroom window and the downstairs window, which is Starling a chance to recuperate them. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I love black cats! Oh, that's so cute. Welcome back, Potato. So I did something wrong here. Honestly, I cannot even understand what. Oh, a fox. Let me see. No. It works well in that way. Look. It's not working anymore. It's broken. Minecraft. I don't get it. It works fine for a moment. There we go. Apparently, it works fine when you open it. And then when you close it, but it has to be like super quick. Would a button do better? That is a really good question. I guess only one way to find out. No. Definitely needs to be a lever. And it has to be like super quick. Yeah. Okay, at least we found a solution is not the best. But it works. So let's continue with this. Okay, again, a comparator. Redstone is always so complicated in my opinion. I'll read chat in a minute, guys. That's just gonna ruin everything. No, no, no. Okay. Because we need the lever for the lever. Can. What the hell? Oh, there we go. And we need, of course, we need a redstone torch. Ooh, that worked. Perfect. Okay, we need the best part of this build, which is, of course, the bucket of lava. Now comes the tricky part of placing it. In the right spot. Yeah, baby. And probably. I have a black cat. His name. Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's toothless. 100% toothless. And I love that he's toothless. Don't make this complicated, Minecraft. Allow me to crouch. That's a big problem when Minecraft doesn't allow you to crouch. I had one extra block in there. I have no idea why. Come on! There we go. Sorry, it was focused. Okay, this was smart enough that now I can't get out. All right. We need to make sure they are all in a certain way connected. Now in here. All these are connected to these, which then are connected to these, which then are connected to these. Okay, and okay, in a certain way they all okay, now comes the fun part. The second best part of this little place is the can the new Spawn X. Oops. We're gonna completely overcrowd this place with it. And they are, of course, leaving, and we can't let that happen. Ah, wait, no. How do I prevent this? Stop! Well, that was not supposed to happen. Ah, wait. Great. Move back. Okay. Oops. We're gonna have to do something I hate doing, but this is gonna have to. Name equals chicken. No targets match the selection. Of course. Ugh. Alright, so I would like to say we have enough, right? Could have been a little bit more overcrowded, but I think we'll leave it at that for the moment. Okay, so we don't need these anymore. I think we don't need these anymore. We got absolutely a lot of these for no reason. And yeah, that looks better. We need slabs. We need these kind of slabs. No worries, we shall await your return. So we can do a pretty decent ceiling. We don't have to look at the hoppers over there. Let's do some spruce. The way the chickens are looking at me like, are you serious? Are you serious? Yes, I am. You all got lucky because you got out. Big oops. We need to keep him inside with... Yeah, he's working. That's fine. But just in case... Apparently... Oh no, he did wander. Because I'm following a video on how to do this. So, by the way, I forgot to say, credits to Mr. Dashalot for this amazing tutorial. Thank you, it's really good. But apparently, the way to keep the villager inside, it's by doing this. We'll see if it works, because sometimes Java and Bedrock don't have the same mechanics. So we'll see. We need grass. Oh, we were almost about to end the stream and I didn't notice. Apparently this will keep the villager inside. So we'll see. Let's see. What? You were supposed to stay inside with this. Your trick didn't work. He couldn't care less. So the only thing I can think of, and you already know what I'm thinking about, is this. Good old barriers. They can't jump outside. Unfortunately, we can't go in either. But, I mean. Okay, last attempt. Why? he's not supposed to be... Yeah, your trick didn't work, Dashalot. I'm sorry, unless it's only for the Java edition. Alright, so... Yeah, well, in our case, he is walking... Wait, how did the... because the chicken can go through the tiny spot. That's right, only the villager won't. So that's okay. Alright, so we need more carpet, which I already don't have, to cover the rest of the flooring. Move a little. Thank you. There. My day was good, thank you, just work. Just work, pretty much. Okay, so... the eggs will drop there, and apparently they should create chickens. But that's gonna take its time. Wait. Yeah, the eggs are dropping, but none is becoming a chicken so far. Oh, there we go, our first chicken. It needs to grow. Oh, wait, they are escaping. I see the problem. Whoopsie daisy. They are not supposed to escape. Let's wait for one chicken to drop. Just one chicken. Come on. Come on. We need just one. One that won't escape. I didn't just mess with it, did I? I did. This is very sensitive. I should just cover the whole rest of the structure. Once we have a chicken, we're pretty much gonna end the stream. Well, I mean, there we go. Alright, so what we are gonna do now is up the tick for a bit of a moment, allowing that chicken to grow and become a full-size chicken. Alright. I think that was fast enough. It's no longer a baby chicken, right? Come on, I upped the scale. Grow. Ah, there we go. Yeah, right, you did grow. I can't fully see. No, you haven't grown yet. You are still a baby. Come on. We'll try 3,000. He just isn't growing. Why? Let me see if we can just simply put a chicken in there for once. We need glass to repair the broken glass. All right. The moment we have all been waiting for. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Oh yeah, baby. We absolutely need to taste one of these. Oh yeah. This is absolutely everything I hoped for, so we did it, guys. We absolutely did it. All right, so that's going to be all for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out, please. I hope you love it as much as I did, and if not, at least you'll have something to talk about because everyone is talking about it. But yeah, and please don't trash the cinemas. It's just like I said, it's just like going into a server and pretty much, well, trashing somebody's house because you think it's fun. But think, what if it was your house, guys? So don't. Let's have full, safe fun. Yeah, maybe we'll all scream at the right scene, and I myself want to do it on the next time I watch the movie. So I definitely will be screaming chicken jockey, but there is a limit, guys. So let's just not break it. All right. All right. Let me see if I can get a nice picture for my... what the hell? Don't tell me there's a tree. There's a bloody tree. All right. I'm hoping... I need to break this. Perfect. Come on. Hold on. I'm not very used to using these point of view, but trying to get the best picture for a thumbnail. All right. I think this will do. So anyways, thank you all so much. Have a fun night. And I think I'm going to be taking this one instead. All right. Thank you all so much. Have a lovely night. And I will see you next Thursday between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Mexico time. So yeah, I'll see you all there. Say cheese, you're all being part of this new screening moment. And I was supposed to be holding the chicken and I forgot. Anyways, all right. Take care, guys.